Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel The United Road. Another game of the UEFA Nations League. Yes, last game we did was England, Germany versus England. So that was the first Nations League game which I did for this year, and this is the second one. Obviously, Portugal was hoping to see Ronaldo as well as Bruno Fernandes, but Fernandes is on the bench. Ronaldo is playing, and we will share the team news as soon as other people join in as well. So मारो गोल अभी अभी आया बस भैया 15 मिनट 20 minutes to go before the game starts. Welcome to the stream, Arun भैया. And as I said, we will be talking about the Portugal game, but we will also be talking about the Darwin Nunez situation, the entire Darwin Nunez saga. All of a sudden, so many reports coming in. You know, a lot of happy reports when it comes to Liverpool, but when it comes to United fans, obviously it's not looking really, really good. But in the past, we have seen certain things that has changed in a while, with a blink of an eye. So let's see how that goes. Hello, Himit bhai, welcome to the stream. Saksham is saying Nunez is going to Liverpool, another failure. It's not done yet. It's not done yet. Yesterday, Romano came with a report, but as of this point of time, I'm keeping an eye. I'm keeping an eye to make sure that, yeah, keeping an eye. So any news is not going under the radar. We will talk, as I said, international game, but we will be talking about Darwin's situation. We will also be talking about Frankie De Jong. See, our transfer window at this point of time is just around two or three names: Frankie De Jong, Nunez, and once in a while either Timber or someone like Anthony. So these are the three, four names which we are getting linked with repeatedly. So exactly, four to five names, as I said. You know, today is wherever you go on social media, whichever journalist page you go on to, you will see just one thing, and that's the Darwin Nunez saga. There are so many reports. Many are saying it's a done deal. Many are saying all of a sudden United has stepped up interest, and we are meeting with Jorge Mendes. Eric Ten Hag is there, and Mutai is there. So there are a lot of reports which are coming in. Don't know which report to believe, which report to just let go by. So at this point of time, it's very. You can say it's like a proper khichdi. In Hindi words, you can say it's a proper khichdi. Hello and welcome to the stream. Ericsson, Saksham, when it comes to Ericsson, I think he is going to stay. He is going to sign with Spurs. I think he's going to sign with Spurs. I have my reasons, and the reason is that guy has stayed throughout his career in London, and we don't have UCL. So, and when he wants to be a backup, he can go over there at Spurs, and he can be a backup rather than coming to United and be a backup. So let's see how that goes. Is Marca reliable? Marca is a total mouthpiece. Marca is not reliable. It's total, mouthpiece. So obviously you will hear what they want you to hear. Simple as that. Exactly. तो या देखो अरुण भैया चाहे रोमानो हो या डिमार्जियो हो, at this point of time it looks like everyone is confused. At this point of time looks like everyone is confused. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ कि it's all about what they want you to hear. अभी अभी it's all about मतलब किसी को You cannot say with 100% authority that this is going to happen. Lot of people have no idea what's going on. Lot of people have no idea what's going on. So this game, coming back to this game, it's going to be interesting game. Portugal, they have, they're trying something new, but the lineup they have gone with. So Saksham bhai, they have, we have agreed terms with Nunez as well. We have agreed terms with Nunez as well. Obviously, in the end, it's going to be Champions League or no Champions League. But then at that point of time, we have great relations with Mendes. And that's why we have gone directly to Mendes, that get us out of this hole. Exactly. I won't say Nunez is as big as Frankie De Jong, and I still believe that Frankie De Jong can come if we act quickly. The longer we wait, it's going to be much more dicey, much more trickier to get those players in. Simple as that. Ericsson, we should definitely try for Ayush Bhai, but when it comes to Dembele, even on a free, he is going to command huge wages. And with his injury record and his disciplinary issues, we don't want another Pogba in the squad. It's one thing having a good player on a free transfer, but then, you also have to look at the baggage that comes with that person. So hopefully very very shortly, guys, I have shared the link on Twitter. If you can just go take a moment and share it over there as well, that would be great. And if you are here, like the stream, share the stream, subscribe the stream. I will keep it up. So exactly, there are certain fans who are like, we are Man United, we don't have to convince others. Of course you have to convince others. This we are Man United is not going to work when we have won absolutely nothing in the last 10 years. You don't have Champions League and you still think that you are just going to go out and say, we are Man United and players will just run back to you. It's not going to happen. We are Man United days are long gone. We can still pull up players, but you will have to convince them. It's been an entire symbolic 10 years at the club from top to bottom, and you still feel that, oh, we are Man United. Just say it, and players will just jump and, all right, sign for Man United. It's not going to happen. Liverpool City miles ahead of you, Chelsea miles ahead of you. The way Spurs are acting in the window, they are going to surprise a lot of people. And by see YouTube's algorithm, and regardless of how many followers you have, if your content is good, people are going to come. Obviously, YouTube algorithm, you need that help as well, because at times, and see, don't get frustrated or bamboozled by the numbers. Even I have 2400 subscribers on the channel, but when you look at how many people are actually showing up, it will be 20, 25, 30. So it's gonna take time. So you will have to give at least 1 year to get it monetized, and then try to take it further in the second year. Ayush bhai, no, we have not. At this point of time, there is no conclusive report that we have submitted a bid. We will have to see once it's announced. Then Ruben Neves, Marzuk bhai, Ruben Neves, any day, Ruben Neves. It used to be the case, Arun Bhaiya, but at this point of time, we all know how power hungry the agents are, even the players, even at 2021, if they don't have Champions League for 1 year, Even if they're not world beaters, they behave like that. So let's see how that goes. You're welcome, Aryan bhai. Saksham bhai, Frankie de Jong is on step. See, I have, when it comes to Frankie de Jong, guys, when it comes to Frankie de Jong, I have said that before. It's just going to be the UCL factor. Price is not going to be a factor. Barcelona will take the price we are offering to them. Can we convince Frankie to come? That's the thing. Can we convince Frankie to come? You know, few players were available. We let go of them. We should have definitely tried for Zakaria. For 7 million, it would have been a steal. Even if it would have flopped, even if Zakaria would have flopped, no worries. You could have gone for any other one, but you closed the window. You didn't try for Zakaria. You didn't try for Kamara. Now you are left with not many people. So yeah, Barcelona is pushing him out. You know, but then if any other club jumps in at this point of time with UCL, I think he will move to that club. For him, UCL is important. So let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. Meanwhile, we are just 8 minutes away from this game. Hey, relationship with ETH is fine. It can, go on to a certain level. You cannot force. You can try to persuade that player. You can talk to him, but you cannot force that. You have to be there. So let's see. Even after listening to everything, if he's not willing to come, then there is no point. You know, and as I said, we should try till the end. But if it's not gonna work, then fine. You know. All right. So Portugal versus Czech Republic, our featured game. Keeping an eye on Spain versus Switzerland as well. But this is going to be the featured game. Portugal versus Czech Republic. It's gonna start very very shortly. 5 7 minutes. Earliest United memory. Definitely the first season, winning the Champions League, winning the Premier League. That season we could have our second treble, but unfortunately we lost the FA Cup game against Portsmouth. They were the eventual winners that season, but starting as a fan in the very first season, you get a double, then obviously your expectations, get so high. So all right, so 5 minutes to go. The players are about to come to the ground. And I'm thinking of putting up, a special Darwin Nunez stream for tomorrow. Most probably at around 9:30 my time. I will put up the stream details very very shortly. Ronaldo is playing on the wings tonight, so let's see how that pans out around there. When it comes to awards, uh, I don't care. I don't care who is winning which award. Simple as that. All right. So the teams are out on the pitch. Not a full stadium, which is very, very surprising. Lot of empty seats. Lot of empty seats. I don't know why. Hello Sandeep bhai, welcome to the stream. It's totally fine, as I said. Whenever you guys get time, just try to join, just trying to watch, rewatch. It all helps. All right. So as I said, the game will keep on going. If there is something within the game, I will definitely be talking about it. But as I said, it also gives me a chance and opportunity to keep talking about what's going on with us. Anyways, right now, Romano has just come up with a tweet. I am just going to talk about Romano. अरुण भैया सोने लिफ्ट पे कर रहा हूँ तो मुझे पता नहीं कौन से चैनल पे है. Sandeep bhai, there are a lot of people who are saying that we are in talks with Jorge Mendes directly. We don't want to let go of Nunez. So let's see how that pans out. All right. So the tweet that has come right now is regarding PSG. Paris Saint-Germain is announcing Luis Campos as their football advisor. And Leonardo, obviously, we all know he has left the club. Pochettino to be gone next. Meanwhile, Hugo Kiteki, many were like, get this guy. And he is injured again. So he is gone. All right. So the last tweet that Romano did regarding Darwin Nunez deal is key hours ahead as reported. You might have seen it. If you have not, I will say it again. Liverpool are in advanced talks with Benfica on 80 million verbal bid and personal terms, 5-year deal already discussed. But Manchester United are in contact with his agent, that's Jorge Mendes, even today afternoon. So let's see how that goes. Of course, we want him, Sandeep bhai. There are concrete reports. We are talking to his agent. Getting someone like Nunez means for the next 7-8 years, you don't have to look at the striker. You know, and that's why we want him, because when you look at the biggest teams, City now they have Haaland. All right, Liverpool, if they get Nunez, otherwise they still have Jota, who's scoring goals for fun. So they have players. Vlahovic is gone, and if you let go of Nunez without any fight, that shows that you just lack the intensity to go and get the deal done. It's fine if the players choose, players go out and choose Liverpool over United because of UCL. That's fine. For that, you cannot do anything. But if you just let go of him without even trying, it makes no sense. All right, the game is going to start shortly. As I said, the game we will be talking about, but we will also be talking about the activities, the developments that has progress. Basically, you can say the progress that's going on in the Darwin University. At at one point of time yesterday when I was streaming, for all good reasons, is it I thought that it's done. He will be announced as a Liverpool player very, very shortly. But I think that the link with Liverpool has, got us out of the sleep. And now we are trying to do something. Now we are trying to do something. So let's see whether we are going to get the job done or not. That's a totally different scenario. But then it's something that we should not be missing out on. Simple. If we can go for it, we should try. The Czech Republic, all right. Definitely Saksham bhai. New era for sure. Anthony is not a forward. Jonathan David, I don't think is up there yet. And Kunku for sure. If no Nunez, go for Nkunku for sure. All right, guys. The game has started. As I said, there are a lot of empty seats, and I don't know why. रुक जा अरुण भैया क्या पता यूनाइटेड आ जाए अभी अभी जब तक कंफर्म इट्स नॉट कंफर्म्ड तब तक वी शुड वेट obviously he might end up being our player, so let's see. Should have been Son in my opinion. What a season he had. So Kibai, who said we are going to sign 4 players? It's the fans' expectations that we are going to sign 4 players. Who said we are going to sign 4 players? If you think that United is capable enough to sign 4 players in one window, that's some next level optimism. When was the last time we got 4 good players in single window? I can't even remember. Definitely, our budget will be definitely gone, but yeah, that would be a statement. 2 players, and then we will have to arrange sales to sign another one. This chant will remain one of my forever favorites, Arun Bhaiya. All right, so Czech Republic has started the game well. As I said, we will be keeping an eye on this. Harry Maguire had a decent game. Decent enough, just decent enough. It's not going to just function from the get go. It's gonna take some time. Scouts have also come in, so it's gonna take some time. So let's see. I think next season we can say whether it's going to work or not. Seriously, Sandeep bhai, seriously. And there's an early injury issue, and that's a yellow card for William Carvalho. 2.5 minutes on the clock, and that's a very, very bad foul. Very, very bad foul. He has literally elbowed him right onto the face. Could have been a red. Could have been a red. 3 minutes on the clock. Alright, guys. So the game has just started. As I said, we will be talking about Darwin Nunez and Frankie de Jong. The hottest topics in the transfer world at this point of time. Simple as that. Simple as that. Darwin Nunez and Frankie de Jong. It's being dominated by these 2 names. In the meanwhile, Czech Republic has started the game in a nice fashion. They are keeping the ball. Portugal is just defending. They have barely touched the ball in the first 3.5 minutes. Souček. Very, very difficult. Kufal. There are 2 or 3 names which is very easy to take otherwise. Souček with a cross, well dealt. And that was a poor shot. They have still, all right. Nah. And they have the ball. Never. And I think it's no, it's not a corner. It's a wild shot. It's a wild shot. Seriously, Saksham, seriously timeless. Kafu don't have to say it. Sokhibai, Kafu don't have to say it. We all know that. We all know that. English media does that. It's with every English player. One good season and they hype him as if he's the next Ronaldo or Messi and Teddy and Rio Ferdinand. What? It's just nonsense. That's why when they go out and they play against the top talents, top teams, they don't win anything. Simple. They don't win anything. Either it's the players' mentality or the coaches, or they just think they are too good. They don't have trophies to show for. Hello Shubham bhai, welcome to the stream. क्या ही खरीदवाओ शुभम भाई? Monitor, prioritize, scouting, signing के अलावा we do everything. Good chance to keep an eye on Neves as well. He has started the game. Imagine Pepe is still playing. Pepe is still starting for Portugal in 2022. And that's a nice ball, but couldn't be controlled. And that's a goal kick. Bernardo Silva, just over the head of Bernardo Silva. Hello Alison, welcome to the stream. Guys, if you are here, make sure you like, share, subscribe so that others join in as well. Shamim bhai, at this point of time, looks like Liverpool are the favorites, but we have seen, transfer window changing in a blink of an eye. So I won't be surprised if we turn this around, but at this point of time, it's definitely Liverpool who is ahead in the transfer window when it comes to millionaires. Shubham bhai, same old. It's gonna be same old. And I won't be surprised. If we go and sign two overrated players by overpaying in the last few days. Won't be surprised at all. Imagine you are coming from your worst ever season. Imagine you have scored 58 points. Imagine you have to get in 3 to 4 players just to be in contention to get into top 4 next season. Others are making the signings who are already ahead of you. And still, entitled Reds, top Reds want me to wait because something is going internally. What should I say? That's the entitlement I'm talking about when it comes to English players. That's why they are not winning anything. They need to start playing as a team. When they play as a team, a good team comes in, they get knocked out. Exactly. We are absolute rubbish when it comes to transfer window and when we panic. Whereas 8 minutes on the clock in the Portugal game, so far nothing. Czech Republic started well, but now it's all Portugal. Shubham bhai, dekho, it's not like it's going to stay forever. If someone is not willing to wait for a season, Frankie de Jong really thinks that he is going to win something with Barcelona next season. No, he's not. I can understand about Darwin Nunez. Because Liverpool will be in contention for the Premier League next season again. So I can understand Darwin Nunez choosing Liverpool over United. But when it comes to Frankie de Jong, is he going to win the Champions League with Barcelona? Absolutely not. I can give you in writing. All right, Alison, I will keep you updated with everything that's going throughout the game. As I said, so far the game is slow. There is nothing going on, and that's why we are talking about United and other stuff. Yeah, my way bolo Shubham bhai, that I would totally understand if he decides to go to Liverpool instead of United. But when it comes to Frankie de Jong, if he just wants to stay in the Champions League, then fine. Barcelona, most of the times they will get the Champions League because they don't have any competition as such. In the meanwhile, in the 9th minute, Neves with a shot from outside the box, but nowhere close to the target, very off. Matata, no one can confirm anything at this point of time, so let's see. Saksham bhai, emotionally is fine, you know, but basically you want to stay in a club where the board wants you out. Sooner or later, you will be kicked out. Simple. See, if it's a backup where we need experience, I won't mind if we go for Christian Eriksen. He's 31, I guess. I won't mind if we go for Christian Eriksen. But yeah, you know, that's just it. It's not like we are signing 3, 4 players with 30 or 30 plus. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Arun bhai, that's what I have been saying for a long, long time. Shivam bhai, I don't rate Sangare. Honestly speaking, rather than having Sangare for 35 million, I would play Gardner for one season. He has played in a tougher league than Eredivisie. He has played in a tougher league than Eredivisie. No, it's not a worry. The manager is going for the players who has gone to war with him. And if he wants those players, he knows what he's going to get from them. He know how to control them. He know how to train them. So Kiva, smart signing with United. Seriously, smart signing, free player. Even if Kamara, I don't think Kamara would have been the first choice. But still, you need certain free players to make sure that if you are not getting the players you want, at least you have someone to fill up that spot. In the meanwhile, Bernardo Silva with the ball, 11 and a half minutes on the clock. Portugal trying to find a way to get their first goal in the game. In the last game, they were absolutely sensational, thumping Switzerland. When I see this Portuguese team, I do feel that they have a chance at the World Cup if they can somehow improve their centre back pairing. Apart from that, they have players in every area. And now Ronaldo with the ball. Danilo Pereira. Neves. Meanwhile, in the other game, Spain has scored against Switzerland. It's going to be a rout again. It's not going to be anyone is, if people think that, people are joining club these days for what they used to be, it's not going to happen. Simple as that. If you are successful, people will come for you. If you are not successful, people won't come for you. Simple as that. That's why I'm saying 35 on Sangare makes no sense. अगर 35 ही खर्च करना है, add 5 more million and go for Bissouma. Premier League proven, miles better than Sangare. 13 minutes on the clock, and it's still 0-0 in this game. In the other game, Spain is leading. Against Switzerland. Portugal versus Czech Republic so far is 0-0. I won't say any team so far has a clear-cut chance. Hello Anil, welcome to the stream. Belgium is like Spurs. They are not going to win anything. Why are you looking at price? Why should not I look at price? Why should I not look at price? Pay any amount of money for anyone? Obviously, looking at price is important. You cannot go out and pay any amount to anyone. शिवम भाई बाकायोको अभी भी चेल्सी का प्लेयर है, सोचो, ही इज स्टिल ऑन लोन. जब से आया तब से लोन पे ही है. Oh, that was a great shot by Danilo Pereira, and it's the first. It was Carvalho, well blocked, and it's the first corner for Portugal in the game. 14 and a half minutes, and it's number 30 who has taken a blow right where it hurts, and it's the first corner for Portugal. Portugal need to get rid of their manager as well. All right, so Gonzalo Guedes and yeah, it's Rafael. All right, and it's a short corner. 15 minutes on the clock, and it's a total waste of a corner. Ball now with Bernardo Silva, Ronaldo, and it's the first shot on target, but stays, goes straight into the hands of the Czech keeper. Exactly, Arun Bhaiya, exactly. Become a club with so much debt, give anyone any sort of a contract. That's now how it works. Arun Bhai, I think priority, when it comes to Eric Ten Hag, priority remains three places: middle of the park, striker, and a CB. From whichever report I have gone with. But then, he has the players in mind. Can we give him those players? Let's see. Yeah, we are. That's you have made your point. If we are in UCL, we have that much money. You know, all of a sudden, our owners are not sheikhs. We are not Newcastle at this point of time, and we are not City or PSG, where they will just come with a blank check. End of the day, our owners are still Glazers. So if you are overpaying, first of all, you are setting a bad example because then other clubs will try to milk you. Simple as that. Oh, that was a good chance. 16 and a half minutes, and that was a good chance for Czech Republic, but hit it over the bar. We will pay. Alison, that's the thing. We will pay for Nunez. And as Fabrizio said as well, that we are in contact with Jorge Mendes. So let's see how that goes. If we want to pay, money is not a problem for us. We need to get the players. If we won't spend, obviously, others will come and, swoop in the players. If 60 million is the right price, if 60 million is the right price for someone like Nunez, you will have to pay 20 million extra if you are going without UCL. Simple as that. Klopp or Pep? Shamim bhai, for me, Klopp. For me, Klopp. I have said that before, I will say it again. For me, it's Klopp. Hello, Malin. Welcome to the stream. And, I have my reasons to pick Klopp over Pep. I have said that in previous streams as well. I have said that on other channels as well. For me, it's definitely Klopp. Over Pep for sure. He wants to play in Anfield. No one says he wants to play at Anfield. But obviously, at this point of time, if United and Liverpool is in race, obviously it's Liverpool who's winning the race. Will he still want to play at Anfield if Bayern Munich comes into the race? Absolutely not. Hello, Neil. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here after a long time. Allison, what he wants and what he gets totally depends on Nunez. Totally depends on Jorge Mendes, I think. At this point of time, I think Jorge Mendes holds the key as much as Nunez. We have a great relationship with Mendes, and as I said, I will have hope till the time it's not announced. We can swoop in. Money is not a problem. Whether we can convince the player or not is definitely a problem. Because just tell me what has Sangare done for 35 million. Tell me two big clubs which is linked with Sangare. If he's so good, as everyone is portraying him to be, if he's so good, why is Crystal Palace, the only other club who wants Sangare. Kante is getting injured. Even Chelsea can go for Sangare. No, they are not. No. 35 million for a player who has not proven anything. He was with Toulouse. All right, he was with Toulouse. Then he went to PSV. 2 years with PSV, and still at the age of, I guess now he is 25. Yeah, this season he will be 25. No big club is linked with Sangare. Why so? If he's so good for 35 million, if he's so good, why is no other club is linked with Sangare? Kamara, younger than him, he went for a free. So many big clubs were after him, even when he had a contract. I mean, by I don't watch a lot of cricket. IPL I watch for time pass, but I heard I seen the reports that after scoring a huge total, we lost the game, and then I checked and it was Miller again with a brilliant knock. So meanwhile in the game, 21 minutes on the clock in the Portugal game, and it's still 0-0. So far it's a defensive game. They are trying. Portugal, once in a while, they try to go for a long ball to find Ronaldo, but it's not working out. Czech Republic is keeping their defensive shape really, really nicely. So in the first 21 minutes, no. His touch is not like Lukaku Nil, absolutely not, first of all. Second of all, Anthony from Ajax. Anthony is a right winger. We need an out-and-out striker. Is Anthony going to give us 20 goals? No. Is he going to give us 15 goals? I don't think so. Nunez, definitely. So if everything has to be done by manager, why to waste 35 million on Sangare? Play Gardner. Play Gardner. You are talking about improvement. Play Gardner. Why 35 million for Sangare? Improve McTominay. Give him the CDM role. Both are same age, McTominay and Sangare. You are talking about, Ten Hag's job. Ten Hag's job is to stop signing any player. It's Ten Hag's job to get this team, to win the Premier League. Simple. They are also linked. They are also linked with Dembele, Allison. So let's see, Dembele on a free. It's tempting, but then the role, the extra baggage that Dembele carries, and I'm always afraid of that. Otherwise, on a free, Dembele can be a great signing, but obviously the wages and his injury reports, it's not looking good. In the meanwhile, 23rd minute of the game, and Czech Republic on the attack again. And this is turning out to be a good one. And now Portugal has got numbers back. They had the chance where it was basically 3-on-3, but they let that chance go. Oh, that was a good ball. That was a good ball by Suchek. Now Kofal. If Mbappe would have gone to Real Madrid, then definitely you would have a better chance with Tukemeni for sure. Shamim bhai, but Ronaldo with a wasted opportunity. Ronaldo with a wasted opportunity. Neil, I just don't know. I just don't know what's with Northern Ireland and Republic of Ireland. I think they have a footballing structure. But why they are not able to produce players regularly, I don't understand. Like many other teams, they have started to do well. I would love to see the Irish teams in the World Cup, but it's not happening, and I don't know just why. He will do better, Arun Bhaiya. You know that he will do better. Shubham bhai, no one Actually, whether he comes or whether he stays where he is, I don't care, to be honest, about Facundo Palestri. Said that before in the stream that it's basically a lollipop given to us. One step away, 95% done, recycle, repeat, rephrase. The circle, the cycle goes on. Now, that's one factor for sure. More than 100 teams are better than India, Shubham bhai. And that's the thing. We are a population of a billion, more than a billion, more close to 1.5 billion, but still we struggle. All right, guys. So 25 minutes already passed by in the game, and honestly speaking, there is nothing much to talk about. Czech Republic is keep playing their defensive game. So remember, they are not getting older; they are already old. They are already old. Yeah, they can beat Cambodia. It's not like we are the worst team in the history of football. There are certain teams we can beat. 26 minutes on the clock. Even it looks like even Portugal isn't trying hard enough. They are happy keeping the ball. Cancelo to Carvalho, Rafael Guerrero. That whenever they distribute the ball, now it's with Cancelo, and that's a good cross, and that's a very very bad punch. Ball stays with Portugal. Bernardo Silva with the ball, and that's brilliant football by Bernardo Silva. Cancelo, Jota. Which challenge, Malin? Spain winning, yes. Spain winning, Neil. They scored in the 13th minute. Uh, Ronaldo trying to hit the ball, but it was just a bit high. 27 minutes on the clock, remains 0-0 in this game. And the Spain game, it's Spain who's leading 1-0. Cancelo with a good delivery. Jota was just a bit behind, and that was a poor punch by the goalkeeper. He should have tried to catch it. Yes, Shubham bhai. It's done deal. But they cannot announce till the sell. I guess that's the thing. Even with Christensen, they cannot announce till the sell. Any day, Arun Bhaiya. 28 minutes on the clock. I still feel in this window, once we crack the Frankie De Jong case, once either we get him or either we are just totally being told that it's a no, you cannot get him. So I think Frankie De Jong's deal, once that's out of the window, I feel we are going to make inroads. But I don't want us to wait for the Frankie De Jong deal till too late. The players will be back in like 2 weeks, you know, in 2 weeks, and we will be out very very shortly for the preseason. We need at least two players before that. No, Malin, we have not signed anyone. Dumfries is a good option, but it's not gonna happen, Shubham bhai. Dumfries is a very good wing back. Is it that good a fullback? I don't think so. In India, transfer window has officially started. In India, transfer window has officially started 45 minutes back. Chelsea, Chelsea made a mockery out of them. You know, Lukaku made sure that everyone is laughing at Chelsea and at him as well. So now, meanwhile, it's almost 30 minutes in the game. Nothing. The game is getting a bit sloppy out here. Unwanted challenges. The referee is trying to let the game flow, but too many unnecessary challenges, niggles. What a chance for Czech Republic. They have won their first corner. That's a brilliant save by the keeper. Kuchka should have scored. Czech Republic should have been leading. That was a great run, great strike, and great save. Brilliant football all around. Danilo Pereira was actually sleeping on the pitch. Great save. I want few new signings, but yeah, I am expecting at least 4 to 5 players from last season to have a belter of a season next time. And especially the attacking players. Especially the attacking players. No one. They both can fuck off, to be honest. Either it's City or Liverpool. I don't give a damn. But when it comes about winning trophy, obviously, City can win. Don't want Liverpool. Would never want Liverpool to win anything. So Kibai, their downfall was coming. They were too arrogant. They were too arrogant. As you said, they tried to go the Madrid way. They failed miserably. You know. So as you said, happy to see their downfall. Exactly. For me, it's no one. And it's Portugal with the first goal. They have finally scored. That was a lucky touch. What a run by Cancel and what a finish. This was absolutely sensational. Sensational. That run, that goal, absolutely brilliant. Cancelo with a wonder strike. Cancelo with a wonder strike. Yep, City guy has scored a run, bhaiya. We are we want Pau Torres, but it's Spurs who are already talking to Villarreal. They have offered Lo Celso plus money, so let's see. Allison, it's Cancelo who has scored, and it's a brilliant goal. It's the Man City duo of Cancelo and this was a proper, it was a well created goal. They didn't lose the ball even after the great pressing by Czech Republic and the finish by Cancelo. Absolutely fantastic. Bernardo, I think it's any coach's delight. Bernardo, I think it's any coach's delight. In the meanwhile, it's the yellow card for a Czech Republic player. And all of a sudden, Czech Republic players look rattled. It was a foul. It's straight elbow to the face. It's a clear foul on Cancelo. Free kick in a good place. Guys, if you are watching me and if you have not liked the stream, please like, share, subscribe, which I always say. And Portugal leading the game 1-0. Spain in the other game, they are also leading 1-0. Yes, it's 36 minutes on the clock, Spuddy. It's 1-0 to Portugal. Spain is also leading 1-0. Ruben Diaz आराम कर रहा है भाई. Shubham bhai, he was injured, so they are not resting him. He is having a holidays. Cancelo with a world-class goal. The finish was sensational. The run equally great. For Spain, it has Sarabia who has scored. Allison, we don't have UCL, and it's not like Spurs is Spurs of previous years. They have Conte as their manager. He's a demanding manager, and any player would love to play under Conte. So, if we had UCL, it would have been a totally different story. Yep, at that point of time, they did. Rivalry apart, at that point of time, we had the chance to. Now they even offered us, all right, in the meanwhile, the second goal of the game, and it's Portugal leading 2-0. As I said, after the first goal, Czech Republic looked rattled, and now it's 2-0. Guess who scored the second goal? Don't look at Google. Just tell me who scored the second goal. You could not have guessed. It's Gonzalo Guedes. It's the second goal, and it's going to be a rout. बिल्कुल मेक्स नो सेंस फालतू के गेम्स पढ़ाने का है बस शुभम भाई थैंक्स अ लॉट नील थैंक्स अ लॉट नो शमम इट्स गोंसालो गुडेस Ronaldo is the obvious Ronaldo is the obvious one. Everyone thinks he will score every time, but yeah, it's Gonzalo Guedes. Brilliant finish. That was a brilliant assist as well. हेलो अनुज भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम पे आते ही दूसरा गोल मार दिया पोर्चुगल ने इट्स 2-0 he didn't hit the ball cleanly and that's why it went in it's 2-0 and Portugal firm control they are totally dominating the game. First goal it was absolutely sensational by Cancelo. Second goal it's you can say it's an underhit goal, but it just goes in. बिल्कुल वही that's what I'm saying Shivam bhai तुक्का लग गया he tried something else it went inside and now it's 2-0 Portugal. And listen as fans we are thinking that way, as players they are thinking glory trophies. So that's what the players at this point of time. We United fans, we as fans are thinking that they should come to our club and make the club great again. But in the real life, they want to be a part of a great club and win trophies. So yeah, as I said, they are a very well balanced team. Their center back pairing, if they can sustain, if Ruben Diaz remain injury free, they will definitely have a chance. Absolutely hate Argentina, Shamim bhai. But yeah, in the meanwhile, Portugal on the attack again. In the meanwhile, Portugal on the attack again. It's 40 minutes, 40 and a half minutes on the clock. It's all Portugal now. It's like total domination. Total domination. 4 minutes to go in the first half, and that's a clear foul by Jota. Allison, see, they won't win it, but they are in it. That's what I'm saying. They are in it. We are not out there. As I said, we are not going to be out of the competition for so long, for a long time. But when you are looking at this point of time, it's them who are in the competition and we are not. I don't like Spain. I won't say I hate it, Shamim bhai, well said. But I don't like Spain and I don't like Argentina. Portugal versus Argentina World Cup finals. Argentina is not going to reach World Cup finals, Shivam bhai. You can mark my words on it. Portugal, they have a chance. Whether they can cope up with the heat or not, to be seen. Brazil is a good team. They are under the radar, and I think it might work for them. So they are a good team. Meanwhile, 3 minutes left in the first half. Portugal have a lot better chances than Argentina. For me, they have a lot better chances than Argentina of reaching the finals. That's the younger generation. That's the younger generation. You know, when you talk about the fans who are following the and supporting football from 70s, 80s, obviously they have the different heroes. So you cannot compare the eras. You know, and another corner for Portugal. Another corner for Portugal. अरे भाई एक नहीं चाहिए, एक भी नहीं चाहिए। दुआ ऐसी दो चैनल पे सब्सक्राइबर बढ़े, लाइफ में लोग नहीं फालतू के। Yeah, I don't have to mark your words. You have your opinion, I have mine. Argentina is not reaching the finals. That's what I said. Are they going to get knocked out in the first round? Of course not. Too good a team to get knocked out in the first round. But we have seen in the past a lot of great teams getting knocked out in the first round. So 60 seconds to go before halftime. Anuj bhai, last time he started speaking, Aston Villa nearly fell into the relegation zone. Now he has started speaking again. So God bless Argentina. When you are a mediocre player, you are not a world beater. Don't act as if you are a world beater, Emi Martinez. You are not. You play for Aston Villa. You are not playing for Liverpool. You are not playing for, you know, Bayern Munich or Chelsea. You are playing for Aston Villa. Don't act as if you are a world beater. Simple as that. He lives in his own delusion. You know. Anyways, free kick for Czech Republic just before halftime. 30 seconds to go. I don't think so. I don't think so, Anuj bhai, that they will go out in the group stage. I will be really, really shocked of if any team out of Portugal or Argentina goes out in the group stage. But Portugal, you know, they have a really, really tough group as well. So let's see how that goes. No, I don't. Shamim bhai, I have been a Germany fan for what? How many years? I'm just counting. 16 years. From 2006 World Cup, and this is the worst team I have seen. You know, this is the worst team I have seen for Germany that would be going to the World Cup. We don't have a particular striker. Midfield is good, but when you look at the defense, it absolutely shatters. So I don't see them winning the World Cup, let alone World Cup. Even if they reach the semi-final, that would be great. Guys, listen to Anuj bhai, like the stream, share the stream. I absolutely love Germany, but love is one thing. You cannot be delusional about the situation. They can win it. You never know. It's the World Cup. You never know. They can win it. But do I see them winning it? No. They need a good quality striker. Their center backs are absolutely diabolical. Rudiger is fine, but then you look at Sule, so slow. So they are just playing makeshift players as the defender, center backs. So they will have to go with the 3-4-3 in the World Cup. Otherwise, they are in trouble. Defensively, I think they are in trouble. Said that before, we'll say it again. No, if you would have not been there, I would have lost my mind, Alison, to be very honest. Hello, Aditya bhai, welcome to the stream. Exactly, Anuj bhai, it's very unpredictable. And that's what I'm saying. But I don't see them. I don't see them reaching the semi-finals or the finals. See, England at this point of time, they have they have the best team when it comes to the talent. They are at par with France, but then they have Gareth Southgate as their manager, and they are not winning shit with Gareth Southgate. Give this team to someone like Joachim Law or someone like Arsene Wenger, they will be winning everything. Everything. The amount of the number of talented players they have at this point of time is just too much, too good. Every position is well covered. But no, the clown manager wants to play three center backs every game, two CDMs every game, two wing backs every game. Harry Kane is not going to win you a lot of games on his own. Simple as that. Southgate got nothing. How is he England manager? I don't understand. I absolutely don't understand. And the Glazers aren't. We should expect nothing. That's what I have been saying for a long, long time. We should not expect a lot of things. When it comes to our owners, it's the expectation that disappoints us. We think they are going to spend summer after summer. They won't. If they spend this season and next season we are into the Champions League, they won't spend again. They will be like, all right, we are in the Champions League. Why do we need players? This season we are in the Europa League, and that's why I think we might end up spending around 170, 180 million depending upon the sales. But that's just it. When you look at the last 7, 8 years, when we don't have the Champions League, that's where we have gone out and spent a lot of money. Let's see. Let's see how that goes. In the meanwhile, coming back to the new situation, as I said, I am keeping an eye on Fabrizio's Twitter. You know, regardless of whether he taps or not, that's the place where the news comes first. So there is nothing that he has posted about the Darwin Nunez saga in the last few hours, you can say. Allison, they can afford. They face making a lot of money. They can afford. England, when it comes to football stadiums, they have big stadiums, and English people do pay, and they go out and see their team. You know, so I won't buy that they don't have money. Whether they are willing to spend the money or not, that's a totally different thing. Exactly. That's why I said if they get a foreign manager, I think this England team can do wonders. They can do wonders. I have absolutely no doubt. Shivam bhai, that's why I said I still, when I'm thinking, when I'm sitting and I'm not doing anything, I'm like, what did Gareth Southgate do to become the manager? You know, I still just think, what did he do to become the manager? Heung-min Son should have won the prize, and he's not even in the team. It's absolutely shocking, Aditya bhai, and we cannot do anything. Yeah, he never brought anyone because he knew at that point of time, Dortmund didn't have huge names, and that Dortmund team has already run its course, and that's why he left because he knew he cannot get a lot out of the Dortmund players. And see, after that, it's all Bayern Munich. It's all Bayern Munich. So, Kibai, this team under any foreign manager would be frightening. And when I say foreign manager, the likes of Wenger or Joachim Low or Enrique, you know. So let's see how that goes. Now that's disappointing. It's not like they cannot win. They have the quality that they can get the job done. But that mindset, that negativity, when you look at the number of attacking players they have and the number of defensive players that they put on pitch every single game, it's baffling. English fans must be like, pulling their hair. What the hell is going on? So that's the thing with that team. Hello, Craig. Good evening. Enrique with his young team reached semis. Southgate is not the solution, Craig. I have talked with so many people on Twitter regarding this, and apart from the unity thing, that he has brought the squad together, they don't have anything to defend Southgate. They don't have anything to defend Southgate, and that's what I have been saying. That he is not the solution if England literally wants to win something. Otherwise, the wait will keep on getting longer and longer for them, and this generation will go out. Whether you are going to get another generation like this, no one knows. Same thing happened with Belgium. They just thought, this tournament or that tournament, In the end, they didn't win anything. And I think 2022, if they are not winning anything, then when you look at the team, the defensive line is already so old. Attacking players are getting into that region where they cannot play another World Cup. Max to max, they might even play a European trophy, Euros. That's it. So the likes of Hazard, the likes of Carrasco, Kevin De Bruyne, these are the guys. Who are you going to replace them with? So that literally made me laugh. That literally made me laugh. Not winning anything, and still getting a contract extension. That literally made me laugh. I mean, by he is a stunning manager. Brilliant manager. He knows how to deal with the egos, and he also knows how to get the young players into the team. I think he's going to continue, and he is going to do a lot of great work with Spain as a manager. I have a lot of respect for him. Anyway, the second half is going to get underway in 3 minutes. I don't understand the fascination. Don't win anything just because he brought the squad together, give him another contract. Allison, we won't see any team from India in FIFA for years to come. For years to come. There is no structure, there is no proper planning, too many disputes, too many people running the boats who don't have any knowledge of football. So, no, we are not going to see India in FIFA Football World Cup for a long, long time. We struggle to get into Asian Cup, let alone World Cup. अरे शमीम भाई, चाय नहीं पानी ही सही है। गर्मी ऑलरेडी बहुत है यहाँ पे, 43 डिग्री 44 डिग्री हो रखा है। क्या पीऊँ उसमें चाय? So second half is going to get underway, guys. I was thinking whether to go ahead with this game or not, because obviously I used to. So many players are playing so many games, they're not even bothered anymore. They're not bothered anymore. I feel that second half is going to be absolutely dull. First half still has its moment, but the second half is going to be very, very dull. Let's see. Let's see how that goes. Don't want Joe Felix, Shubham bhai. Aditya bhai, sorry. Don't want Joe Felix. National sports still on the rise, Shubham bhai. When it comes to hockey, since the time you know जब से Odisha has taken care of the hockey teams, they are doing well. So I don't think I don't see Valverde as that name Craig that can take the football forward. You know, he is good. He is good, but I don't think he's the solution for England. I don't think he's the solution for England. Same here, Allison. They are trying certain different things, and I think it's just burning out the players. It's just burning out the players. All right, the second half is going to be underway very shortly. Shivam bhai, when it comes to hockey, we can do that with football as well, but no one is willing to do that. I don't understand why. Even with even with northeastern states with so much football culture and heritage, no one is coming. No one is coming like the CM of Odisha, who single-handedly took both women's and men's team under their control, sponsored them, got them Olympic medals. So you know that's what I feel. I think that's what it's gonna take. In the meanwhile, second half is going to start very shortly, and I don't see any changes from either of the sides. So when it comes to football for India, we just have to wait. We just have to wait. All right. So there is triple change for Czech Republic. So number 8 is in Peshk. Number 3 is in. And we have number 11 in. So these are the three players which has come in. All right. Second half. Here we go. More than basic basic things are missing, Shubham bhai. No one to take responsibility. Lot of things that has been wrong. Lou, it's better to have football than no football, and that's why we are watching it. Obviously, we are watching Ronaldo. We want to see Bruno. Otherwise, I won't have. Honestly, if Ronaldo didn't play in the match, I would have not come onto the stream because when I saw the team list, Bruno was already on the bench, and Ronaldo started. That's why I kept the stream, and that's a foul on Pepe, and he is not happy. I expect this half to be really dull, really dull. So, absolutely, absolutely, Lou. It's way better than the friendlies. Way better than the friendlies. Seriously, Greg. Seriously. And he still shows up, he still performs. That's the thing. It's not like he is there just to make up the numbers. He still performs. रहने दो माफ करो शुभम भाई Aditya bhai, no one knows. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. In the second half, it's what a chance that was. So many Czech Republic players in the Portuguese half, they basically lost the ball. They basically lost the ball. Everyone was onside. No, it was given offside. It was given offside. So, let's see. 48 and a half minutes on the clock. 2-0 to Portugal, 1-0 to Spain. Sarabia has scored the goal for Spain, and for Portugal, it's Cancelo and it's Gonzalo Guedes. Yeah, Shubham bhai, I saw just by centimeters, and that's a foul by Jota on Kofal. Shamim bhai, he barely scores from a free kick now, so let's see. They have better free kick takers. Thanks a lot, Ayush bhai. And hopefully, for your sake, I know how big a Ronaldo fan you are. For your sake, he scores. भाई ठग लाइफ है शुभम भाई ठग लाइफ चलो इसी बात पे 2-3 सुपर चैट भी चला दो and that's a foul on Guedes. 50 minutes on the clock, guys. Slow start. Portuguese fans, they have not filled up the stadium, but who are out there, they are making a good atmosphere. In the meanwhile, Guerrero, Ronaldo. Ronaldo is so deep. Ronaldo is so deep. Neves, Carvalho. I do think it's too much, but then no UCL, a player having a great season. You can say two good seasons back to back, performing in Europe as well. So it's gonna take money. Zlatan quotes. Will you do England versus Italy watch along? Yeah, I think that would be great. Most probably, I will be doing it. Lou. It's a game that England definitely needs to win to stay in the competition. So that would be fun. And that's a foul by Ronaldo. That's a clear foul by Ronaldo. And he might get a yellow card, yeah. That's a yellow card offense. That's a yellow card offense any day. Even Ronaldo knows that. Even Ronaldo knows that. He went to get the ball, sliding tackle. Hari bhai, is it shown on, is it being shown on TV? Because Cambodia game, at that point of time, we were talking about other stuff. But I would love to do India game as well. I would love to do it. If it's on TV, then otherwise, if I have to do it from a stream, then I don't think it's going to be possible. Hope Italy will win. It's not the Italy of the Euros. A lot has changed. So let's see. अरे शुभम भाई थैंक्स अ लॉट फीफा में यू कीपिंग यूनाइटेड एज योर टीम और किसी और को लेके खेल रहे हो? आई हैव सो मेनी फ्रेंड्स हु प्ले फीफा. आई डोंट प्ले फीफा. I don't play FIFA. I want to, but then if I start to play FIFA, then I don't think I would be able to do other stuff. So अच्छा FUT चलो सही है. शमी भाई थोड़ा सा इधर भी भिजवा दो यार खाना. ये रात के स्ट्रीम में ना खा के भी बैठो, बिरयानी खा के बैठो, फिर भी भूख लग रही है. सही है. Anyways, 53 minutes on the clock, guys. If you are here for the first time, like, share, and subscribe. That goes without saying. And be a part of the community. It's not a huge one, it's a small one, and everyone is appreciated. And even if it becomes a huge one in the future, everyone will be appreciated. It's not like once it gets bigger, I'm going to forget people. So no, that's not going to happen. In the meanwhile, Bernardo Silva with the ball. 53 and a half minutes on the clock. Pepe. Bernardo Silva. When you look at Bernardo Silva, as I said, he's a coach's delight. He will do everything for you. He will do everything for you. He will attack, he will defend. See, even when he lost the ball, he is going full throttle into the tackle to get the ball back. We need to take burden off Ronaldo. We don't have to be just be reliant on Ronaldo. It's not gonna work. We have to make sure that he is not playing. He is not playing the other competitions. Just keep him for the Premier League. And even that, in certain games, you need to give him rest to get the full efficiency out of him. Simple as that. I mean, I am working as a writer and editor at 12th Man Times. So it's an Indian-based tabloid, and it's growing very rapidly. And I'm so happy to be a part of it, to be very honest. So in the meanwhile, the game is now reaching 55th minute. 35 minutes to go, 2-0 to Portugal. I wish it's महंगा है, plus as I said, if I start playing FIFA, stream के लिए and the office work, I think that would be bit too much. So FIFA वाले लोगों के लिए I will definitely bring Lokmanu. He's a great friend and he represents India in FIFA, so he's a great guy. Been here before, so it would be absolute delight to bring him back. And he has been busy with his own work and with his own streaming of late, but hopefully he will be here very, very soon. It's not Ronaldo's call. It's the call of Erik ten Hag, and he will have to listen to him. Simple as that. Yeah, Ayush it's not about the learning thing. I know that if I learn, I might get addicted to playing FIFA. And my sleep pattern is not great anyways. So I just, I don't want to get into something after which I just stay into it. So in our lifetime, we might, Hari bhai, we have seen Indian origin players, but then our rules suggest that those guys, till the time they don't give up that passport, they cannot represent India, and dual citizenship is not a case in India. So Indian origin players we have seen before, out and out Indian within our lifetime. It's a dream. Hopefully. In the meanwhile, 56 and a half minutes on the clock. Czech Republic keeping the ball, but they're not able to do anything. In the other game, it still remains 1-0 to Spain. A goal by Pablo Sarabia. In this game, the goal has been scored by Cancelo first. Brilliant finish, brilliant run. And second goal, it was scored by Gonzalo Guedes. He barely scores goals. Plays CSGO. Sahil bhai, as I said, games ka mujhe, when you look at ऑनलाइन गेम्स है उस तरीके से, I've never been that much into it. I might get, as I said, I might start learning to play FIFA so that the streams, I can stream playing it. So hopefully. Matata these days, he's taking a break, I guess. However, Kerala Blasters, you can say, is the one team I really enjoy watching. With the support they get, it's basically the Borussia Dortmund of India. 60,000 yellow, dressed in yellow. It's a joy to watch. We all know the quality of ISL is not that great. Even with Kerala Blasters, I won't say they are a absolutely great team. But when it comes to the atmosphere they create, the fan following they have, I absolutely adore it. And if I get a chance, I would love to be a part of that atmosphere someday. You know, I don't think FC Goa have that kind of vibes. They are good. I think Northeast United, Kerala Blasters, to an extent FC Goa, and obviously you cannot forget ATK Mohan Bagan. These 4 5 clubs, they absolutely bring it. You know, the fans, they bring it on. I went to watch one game of ISL. I went to watch one game of ISL, and it was against Northeast, and it was just Northeast fans all over the stadium, apart from 5,000 to 6,000 people from Delhi. It was all Northeast guys out of 30,000. I think they were around 20 25,000. Side like Chennai and FC, you know, certain section you can say Bangalore FC. You know, Bangalore FC. They bring it on. They have international stature as well. They also go around the world and support the Indian team as well. So they bring it on for sure. In the meanwhile, our mark in the game still 2-0. And now Czech Republic is on the attack. It's 3 versus 2. Can they come? Ah, they could not even test the goalkeeper. I think that was a huge mistake. That was their chance to get back into the game, get something out of it. 2-1 game would have been on with 30 minutes to go, and that's a poor shot. He could not even test the goalkeeper. He could not even. Yeah, I don't think Mumbai City, Ashish bhai, sorry, Hari bhai, I don't think Mumbai City they have atmosphere as such. To be very honest, honestly speaking. No, Aditya bhai, absolutely not. I don't think there is any vibe. Few clubs, obviously, but till the time, and that's a great shot. Sorry for going off the topic. We were talking about ISL, but yeah, that was a great shot by Jota and good save, straight to the keeper. But that was hit very very powerfully. 61 minutes on the clock, still zero. It's 2-0 for Portugal, 1-0 to Spain against Switzerland. Work permit is always an issue when you have to play in the even for championship the work permit is so much, and for a huge issue. So शिवम भाई, अगली बार अब बस सिटी की जर्सी खरीद लो, क्या पता शेख छोड़ के चले जाएं. Hari, when it comes to making I League, even ISL can work. ISL can work, but you will have to go through the MLS way. You will have to go through an MLS way to sustain what you are trying to do. See, MLS, now look at the crowd they bring in, the money they are making, and it all started slowly. It was not like in one season they were out there, but they gradually built up. gradual build up, and they reached a certain level. And it's, look at the players that coming from MLS. It's not like they're flooding the European circuit with their talents, but yeah, they are knocking on the door. You know, ISL I think tried CSL, you know, CSL model flopped even after spending billions. Obviously, in Indian football market, no one was going to spend billions, and it was destined to fail. And I think it's failing. Till the time you don't have a proper first division, second division with 20 teams, 18 teams, it's not gonna work. There is a reason our footballers they don't last well against other teams. They are not playing enough games to be fit to that level. Simple as that. Leon announced Lacazette. Who is your source? Who's your source? Who's giving you news after someone is getting announced? Aditya, football over cricket in India, I don't think it's ever going to happen. I don't think, it might go side by side, just like in England, where cricket, it's huge, football, it's huge. In India, it can go the same way, but football triumphing over cricket, I won't make that remark. I won't make that remark. In the meanwhile, 64 minutes in this game, 26 minutes to go. Cancelo is having a crazy game. He's everywhere. Attack, defense, he's everywhere. And that's another foul. That's another foul. And this time on Cancelo. Footwork, great. Taking the ball out of two people, great. Who cares about the fans? No one can keep everyone happy. Simple as that. Neither United board, neither Eric Ten Hag, neither me. No one can keep everyone happy. Winning the World Cup, I don't think I will be alive to see it. Honestly speaking, I don't think I will be alive to see it. Okay, yeah, Utagla to Club Brugge from Barcelona. They are getting rid of everyone who can bring them money. 7 million, 10 million, 15 million, whatever the price is. They just want money at this point of time. And they obviously wants to get rid of the French players. भाई वो वाला मीम कहाँ से यहाँ पे शेयर हो जाता Friday so yeah, 25 minutes to go in the game. It's an easy game for Portugal. They are enjoying the game. We are enjoying everything apart from talking about Portugal. But yeah, that's what it's all about. We meet, we talk about football. See, India was always a football mad nation when it comes to following. When it comes to following, Argentina and Brazil players have, you know, they were literally being worshipped, and it still happens in many places. But till the time we don't win anything, people are not going to flood through the stadiums. So let's see. Even if we see progress, we will go out and watch the games. And that's the tackle of the game. This should have been 3-0, but what tackle on Godes? Is Mohan Bagan still the Man United of India? You can say so. When it comes to the following, they are absolutely followed in numbers. It's not about India being developed. How developed is Senegal? How developed is Ghana? You have to put up a structure. The structure is not here. How developed was India in 1983 when we won the World Cup? So you will have to put up the money. We have the money. We just don't have the right people at the right places to get the job done. Simple as that. All right, Bruno Fernandes is coming. Bernardo Silva is going out. Vitinha is also coming. So double change. Before that, it was triple change. So Bernardo is out. Vitinha is in, and Carvalho is out. He was on a yellow card, and Bruno Fernandes is in. So they have gone a bit more attacking. I won't say attacking. It's more like a like-to-like replacement. So Bruno Fernandes takes in the role of Bernardo Silva. Vitinha slots in straight away for Carvalho in the midfield. I swear, same thing, same thing. Apart from a few games, the quality is just not there. Like you literally can watch championship over ISL. The quality of championship is so great over ISL. Nothing to be ashamed about. Nothing to be ashamed about, Haribhai. See, I am not against any sport. In recent times, our hockey is doing well, archery is doing well, weightlifting is doing well. But football, which is a mass sport, a lot of people enjoy it. It just hurts. Simple as that. See, it's gonna take how they want to employ Nunez. First of all, Liu, he is not a Liverpool player just yet. But yeah, if he signs, under Klopp, he's just 22, 23, so he will learn. Whatever Klopp wants him to do, he will do. Simple. That's nice, Mumbai. Robinson, I think if he had a little more pace, if he had a little more pace, he would have been destructive. He could have been destructive. But he just had that, muscles. That's it. He was so slow. He was so slow. I watched him play and I was like, do something. Just do something. He wasn't willing to. Shivam bhai, just look at the state of the stadium, where Delhi Dynamos used to play. 60,000 capacity. And Ronaldo with a shot on target. 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes to go. Take the matter of clash, the matter of the fact with Bayern Munich and Lewandowski is simple. Lewandowski wanted a contract for 3 years and with a raise, obviously. Bayern Munich are not willing to give him a bigger contract with a raise, so he just said he wants out. And Bayern Munich are not listening to any other offers apart from Barcelona, and that's making him angry. He wants to leave this season. Otherwise, he will be a free agent next season. So, anyway, he's leaving. He's not staying. They both are typical number nines, Lou. Typical number nines. Great physicality, good pace. I think Haaland with his touching and passing is a bit better than Nunez at this point of time. But rest, I feel, is same. But yeah, when it comes to injuries, Haaland is very, very injury prone. And Nunez so far has stayed fit. Haribhai, that's the thing. They are not listening to any other offers apart from Barcelona. They have rejected any outreach from any club, and that's what making Haaland, Lewandowski mad. Craig, anyone will feel disrespectful. Imagine he is there for almost a decade, and he has been scoring goals for fun. So many goals. Almost the top scorer every season. So you need to respect that player. I am not saying that get a hostage, Be a hostage to that player, but at least you need to respect that player and what he wants to do. So far, it's basically dictatorship what's going on with Bayern Munich. They want more than 40 million for Lewandowski from Barcelona, and they are paying 30 million for Sane. And Liverpool be like, are we fools? Are we fools? So Bayern go, when it comes to the German clubs, they are run by the players, the former players, and that's why everyone thinks that everything is right, but everything is not right. Look at Gnabry. He also wants to leave. So it looks good from sitting across, and from other clubs perspective, we are obviously following United. Everything with other clubs looks good because we are so shambolic at this point of time. Absolutely, Lou. You perform or you perish. And he's performing, and even after that, he asked for a contract he didn't get. So Barcelona's financial condition is absolutely worse at this point of time. They need to raise 500 million in like 3 weeks. Hello, Phoenix. Welcome to the stream. So that's what I have been saying. That's what I have been saying. United fan, Portugal fan, regardless of whichever club you support, if you are here and you want to talk about football, you are more than welcome. To the best bodies of Man United. They are plain stupid. They are not nice. They are plain stupid. That's what happens when you try to become Real Madrid without any proper planning. They kept signing players. They couldn't take the players who were already on the books. They couldn't take them off. They paid crazy salaries to the likes of Coutinho, Griezmann, Dembele. So those 2-3 signings literally put them on the fringes, on the fringes. And after that, there was no recovery because they were not able to sell the place. Imagine they still have Umtiti, they have Trincao, you know. So after Xavi came in, obviously it's changing a bit. They are obviously looking at free transfers and certain other players, but that's how it is. Favorite World Cup 2014 by a mile, by a mile. Bilkul finish, but that would always be the case. But yeah, I have Barcelona fans out here. I have Real Madrid fans out here. I have Liverpool fans out here. They are respectful. I will be respectful. That's how it is. If they try to spam, if they try to foul mouth for no reason, they will be blocked. I don't have to engage with them. Simple as that. Greg, they need 500 million, and I have no idea from where they are going to raise. What deals they have in place at this point of time, I have no idea. So let's see. 2014 favorite because first, Germany won. Obviously, that made me happy. The second thing was they defeated Argentina. So that made me double happy. Seeing Messi cry after the World Cup, it made me feel good, honestly speaking. Phil Jones went through his problem. Phil Jones's problem is the mindset. Best defensive duo which I have seen. You know, Best defensive duo which I have seen. I will take three pairings. Three pairings. I will take Terry Carvalho. I will take Ferdinand Vidic. I will take Piol and PK. These three. And obviously, as Craig said, Chiellini and Bonucci, that would be my fourth. If anyone says out here Van Dijk and Joel Matip, I will block them seriously. I will block them. I said which I have seen play, which I have seen play. I won't be taking the names which I have not seen play. You know, for many it would be Maldini Esta. For many it would be, you know, few other pairings. The Italian pairings in the 90s, in the early 2000s, it was absolutely world class. You know, Cannavaro was there. So they have so many good defenders at that point of time. Yeah, he was there. Claven, that was his name, I guess. He was here for a season or two. He was signed as a free agent. Yeah, Ragnar Klavan. मैंने वही बोला ना. That's yeah, Klavan. I respect VVD. I respect VVD. But for me, he's not even in the top 10 defenders in the Premier League, let alone the best. That's the deluded Liverpool fans. Anyways, guys, Rafael Leao is coming onto the pitch for Diego Jota. Diogo Jota. 79 minutes on the clock. Rafael Leao, what a player. What a player. 11 minutes for him. VVD is good. No one can deny that. No one can deny that. Neil, I will. Once the stream gets over, I will definitely read it. I just hope that you are doing fine. Kafu star. Why am I बोल रहा हूँ ना शुभम भाई? So many names. I cannot go into the names which I have not seen play. That I don't think is good on my part. That taking the names which I have not seen play. My job is to write about football. What do you expect? I have to keep knowledge about other teams as well. It's not like I am just about United and dull when it comes to other other teams. Defenders means Italy. Defenders meant to use, meant to be Italian before. अब देखो, now that they are going Bonucci and Chiellini, who are the Italian defenders going to be? VVD's peak is gone, Ayush bhai. VVD's peak is gone. The peak was for 2.5 years, 2 years. After that injury, look at the mistakes he has been making and the pace. It's not there. And I'm not saying it's his fault. Obviously, after the injury, things change. But his peak is gone. Exactly that. 9 minutes to go into the game, guys. 81 minutes on the clock. It's 2-0 and another corner for Portugal. And Bruno Fernandes is going to take the corner. No, I think Italy overperformed in the Euros. They won it, well deserved. But for me, they overperformed. I was not giving them any chance. But after that, they have totally, gone down the drain, if that's the word. So 8 minutes of football left in the game. Exactly, Shubham bhai. Obviously, they won't accept it. Obviously, they won't accept it. They have to show that BVD is the greatest defender of all time for them. So they are deluded at times. So We cannot do anything about it. We cannot do anything about it. I think so. I think so, Craig. No, no one obviously. VVD, Salah, Mane, their names will is forever written in the history of Liverpool. There is absolutely no doubt. But VVD, the best defender in the Premier League, laughable. No, laughable. 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes to go. And the game, once the game gets over, I will be switching off the stream, guys. I will see you tomorrow with a stream totally focused on Nunez and Frenkie de Jong, nothing else. Seriously, seriously. How can you not be a part of plan of an incoming manager after doing so much in the last 3 years? Just make me understand that logic. How can a player be not a part of a, you know, when he is the best player in the team for the 2.5 seasons? In the meanwhile, Czech Republic on the attack again. Good night, Phoenix. Good night. Best defender of PL ever, Nemanja Vidic. Nemanja Vidic. Total madass on the pitch. Could have played with one leg. Broken bone, broken chin, anything. You name it, that guy would have played with it. For me, Nemanja Vidic. Simple. Now, meanwhile, 5 minutes left in the game, and Portugal trying to get their third goal. In the meanwhile, Czech Republic trying to get something out of this game, score that consolation goal at least. But they are defending well. The Portuguese defense is firm, and in my opinion, Czech Republic had those one or two chances. I am talking about the player which I have seen play. I cannot go 30 years. I cannot go 40 years. For me, in the Premier League, it's Nemanja Vidic. Sorry. It's very hard to determine ever, because we are not following the Premier League forever. Like, so I have seen Terry. I have seen Vidic. I have seen Ferdinand. There are certain other defenders, but he stands out for me. For many, it might be you know Stam. For many United fan, you can hear from them, yep, Stam. So another chance missed by Czech Republic. They should have been at least level. The amount of good chances they have missed. This time Neves gave the ball. The goalkeeper covered the ground really nicely, but he should have tested. He should have tested. Eto bossed Vidic when the only player that bossed Vidic and just in few games was Torres. Simple. In Premier League, it was Torres who provided some problems to Vidic, and not in every game. Not in every game. John O'Shea, best at every one of the best, one of the most versatile players. What would be my top 11? That's very difficult. We might discuss it in the next stream because it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. All right, so Neil is saying in my generation, cricket all-rounders, Botham, Headley, Kapil Dev. Kapil Dev, one of the greatest. Headley, all the three names which you took, Neil, absolute stars. In the meanwhile, Neves has been substituted by Palinia, and Gudes is also out, and Moutinho has come in. Ayushbhai, we will discuss the 11 in the next stream for sure. As I said, it would be too much to, you know, take in at this point of time. All right, 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go in the stream, and 2 minutes to go in the game. As I said, the moment he touches 90, there is nothing much, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Keep an eye. Make sure you put up the notification bell on so that you don't miss out on anything. I won't forget either. I won't forget either. That will be a good thing to discuss. That would be a good thing to discuss in the Premier League. The 11 which I have seen play, that would be great. All right, guys. 90 seconds in the game. The moment it touches 90, I will be switching off the stream. As I said, I will see you guys tomorrow. So keep an eye and make sure you join in and make sure that you share it with others as well. Good night, Shubham Bhai. Thanks a lot, Neil. I will read the messages you put up for me. 1 minute to go. And after that, I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. In the meanwhile, that's a foul. And it's a yellow card for Cancelo. Silly, but yellow card. बिल्कुल आदित्य भाई 90 होते ही कल काम भी है सो all right guys, so Craig, just make distance from Liverpool fans who make statements like these. I have Shamim who stays on the stream with me. He was here for a long time throughout the game. I don't know his age, but when he talks sense. So, all right, with this, I will be ending the stream, guys. Thanks a lot for joining in. Thanks a lot for being a part. See you tomorrow. Stay safe, stay blessed. Good night.